Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be
a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round. If you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Floats it up and over. He is through here. There's the hit. Shot a goal. And now the hit. This is up there. Another magnificent finish. Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for. That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself. India already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's in here. Chance!
interesting.
Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass is intercepted. Please, that's clever. Cafu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cafu. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Cafu. Terrific header! Loose now, they want to get it back. He's cleared it out of harm's way. That pass isn't the best. Played back in. Cafu providing an out and a header! Turnip with the clearance. It's Griezmann! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Griezmann! Oh, what has happened here? So Lukaku drives it forward. Arsenal will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed. Well, how have they gotten away with that? This lady look out there. He's through here. Griezmann. Deftly away. Smartly reclaimed. Cafu. And it's Griezmann. Into the space and the finish!
Okay, perfect goal.
What a time to score! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again. Well, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has
already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And
in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now, with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious. So we're just settling back into this second half. India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just a step too slow on everything.
And get out, not get out, get out.
target. That is out of play. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Get that clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And they've got rid. Beckenbauer. There's a probing ball. Van Melton getting this one clear. DeMarco. Costa Costa. Squeeze it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Griezmann. Beckenbauer. Half an hour gone in the second half. Schneider. No, that was never going to make it. Bayer gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's ambitious. Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Time is running out here. Yeah, they're really playing it. And Guti! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Saliba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Owen. Oh, they could be caught out here. Marco puts the ball in.
Last chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. Taking no chances there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there. Oh, what a glide! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Yeah, the jostling from position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. And here, their final chance. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. It's a decent clearance. DeMarco, that's an excellent interception. There's the clearance. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Santos are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he cuts out the supply. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of...
Has a shot! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach.
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. DiMarco. In by DiMarco. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Foden. Dida gets it away. Cafu. And he's intervened well there. He's gone forward. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry. Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cafu. Can he spark a counter here? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that has been clubbed away. Taken back almost at once. It's a throw-in.
bro.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can clear their lines. Drogba. Foden. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
India head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Van Dijk is there to clear. Rummenigge. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he get onto this? Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That looks a cracking ball. Deftly away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super find. He's through, it's Rummenigge! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. And he can clear it away. Cafu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Griezmann. Great ball, and he's in
2
here.
minutes has been indicated.
There's the clearance. 2 minutes to be added on. Fiddles it through. And time is up. India looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Griezmann. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good.
Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
It's a sweet ball, that. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's taking no chances there. Looking for the run. Vieira climbs up big. There it is! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he was quick to react. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cafu. And that has been knocked clear.
India really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Cafu clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
And now the breakaway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aim forwards. Rummenigge. That's really well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rafael Leao. Oh, super find. Rummenigge. That'll be a throw-in. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Robertson. And he's intervened well there. Rice.
That will...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Taken back almost at once. Cafu. That's a decent clearance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking for the runner. Cafu. He's onside. He's got full. Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Turnip. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Drogba. No way through there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played forward.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Luis Suarez! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Real great hit! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Schneider.
So,
Number
time for
9,
changes on
Griezmann.
both sides, actually.
Number 18.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the
Number
game.
7.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Coming on the field. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 10.
He could be in here.
Number
Bird.
20.
Oh,
Owen.
good read.
That was
Number
well played,
21,
well stopped.
Erling Haaland.
You wonder
Number
if
41,
that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Drogba. And the shot! He can get that clear. Played back in. Oh, nice one too, very... Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta. Cafu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
India with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a throw-in. Now that's well seen too. And here's Griezmann. Cafu. Cross from Cap. He's got tall. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Tchouameni spots it and intercepts. Oh, that was vital. And it's Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. That's a nicely measured pass. He's beaten the last man. Martinez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Cafu. He right in! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Chance to finish. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Batistuta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
India go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Griezmann. And here's Drogba. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. And it's Beckham.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's the shot! Well, there's the clearance. That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great work on the overlap. Martinez. He's tried one! The message is clear, none shall pass.
The attendance for this match was
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Griezmann. DiMarco. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Griezmann gets into a good position. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Beckham.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Harmer. Coming on the field. Number 15.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's taking no chances there. He won't be happy with that one. Cafu. And here's a chance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, played right into his path. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a goal kick. No way through. Rummenigge
Has been indicated.
Referee's given a throw. DiMarco. And that is that. India are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
and
joined
welcome
us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Or shapes to shoot. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks for the finish. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Griezmann is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. That is good alertness. And now they can clear their lines. Griezmann is looking to set free a runner. And it's Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No goals as yet. DiMarco. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Cruyff. DiMarco. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Pizarro. Adams wins the duel this time. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pizarro. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's a nicely measured pass. And claimed it back swiftly. That's really well cleared. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Griezmann. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
India head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a good run down the left. In by DiMarco. In for a header! Beckenbauer clears it away. Now there's a fine ball. And still we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Griezmann. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Owen, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played into the middle.
Substitutions taking place.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Owen. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Owen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and...
Shapes the shoots! Oh, that's incredible! Save the best for last! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
India take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now...
It's loose grip. And the shot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
India could not have picked... Climbs up big! And that is the last effort of the game. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Chip through. Now the finish! Oh, what has happened here? And he's straight offside. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce, or sheer bloody-mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that defence, looking for anything he can to feed on.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation. Hits one! Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Baresi played back to the goalkeeper. India yet to have an attempt on goal. He won't be happy with that one. He's got away. They're urging him. Real chance! He's delivered all right! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
India have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's in space and looking for options. Cafu. It's a pretty loose pass. Always onto this. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira spots it and intercepts. DiMarco cuts out the pass, and it's Griezmann. Drogba.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. White. Son Heung-min. He's tried one! Now who's going to be first to this? Big chance! And he thumps it clear. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
India come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's there to retrieve it. Rodri. India finding their passes. Oh, not quite. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how
The
much more
attendance for this
authority
match
can
was
be generated?
72,300.
He's shifted. Neymar! And it's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was
The goal
immaculate.
scorer after 63 minutes is number 9, Neymar. Substitution on the field. Number 18, Suarez.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22,
India get themselves back into contention.
Number 9.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their
Number
discipline. This
32,
game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Coming on the field.
Shin to
Number
shin,
20,
bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number 21.
Oh, the movement is
Erling
slick,
Haaland.
the speed is
Number
slippery.
11,
The defence,
Johan
though,
Cruyff.
able to hold on this
Number
time.
10, Messi. Number
Messi.
26, Robertson. Substitution
Cleared without hesitation.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No, it's not getting there. And it's Messi.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's intervened well there. Danger averted for now. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cruyff. Owen. And Owen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, there's the clearance. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Quality ball. Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Mbappe. Oh, played through for the wide man. In with a header! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Griezmann, up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Luis Suarez. And that's been won straight back. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Griezmann. Nakata.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. And the shots! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. Oh, great ball! It's Drogba! And that has fair fizzed. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nakata goes steaming forward, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Griezmann did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
3 minutes at a time.
Schneider. Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Bellingham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Griezmann! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, perfectly measured that. He won't be happy with that one. Nakata. Cafu has created one goal already. In with the challenge. Bellingham. Spread neatly. He's in, surely! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nakata. That has been slung wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's managed to gift it back. Cafu. And he skips past his man.
Well played and well cleared.
Mbappe. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Snyder. Chance to shoot now. Griezmann. Decent hit! And that has been clubbed away. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 14, Vieira. Number 22,
Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there.
Griezmann.
And the party overly willing to compromise.
Suarez. Coming on the field.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And the counter is on.
Rodri. Number 41,
Drogba.
Rice. Number 10,
That's a shade optimistic.
Messi.
Oh, well played. Dida
Carlos
getting this
Rudiger.
one clear.
Substitution.
Great defending, strong and determined.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. De Bruyne. And he's had a hit.
India certainly don't need to.
And Messi!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's picked his way through. Well read. And the danger is averted. A reprieve,
1 minute
albeit
at a
perhaps
time.
momentary. Irwin. And that will be the final act. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got the shot away! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And a shot!
Look, movement creates more options, and that...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now then, the ball's come loose. That was always going to be the keepers.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He won't be happy with that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further.
Now the finish! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Decent hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went...
Dropper! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
"15 minutes till half-time. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. And they've got a throw. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He gets big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cafu. Cruyff. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Griezmann. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
5 minutes has been indicated.
And the whistle goes for half-time. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Schneider. Now it's Drogba. He's got away. Back when it goes.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can clear their lines. Cafu, Griezmann. And that's not going to reach.
The attendance
Roberto
for this
Carlos.
match was
He's felt that, hasn't he?
71,550.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a
It's Griezmann! Yes, it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Schneider.
We have got
Number
changes
9,
here from both sides, in
Griezmann.
fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Drogba.
India
Coming on the
go into the
field.
lead.
Number 41.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need to
16,
defend.
And now the
Rodri.
hit!
Number 20.
And that is high.
Number
Another
21.
example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Ronaldinho. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
South Africa showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Substitution in progress.
Cafu. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Haaland.
India can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Son Heung-min. Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And he's intervened well there. Over to the other side. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Nicely worked. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He won't be happy with that one. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Robertson. He's through here. He's in space and looking for options. Robertson has it out wide and in space. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That's a decent clearance. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, what has happened here? Drogba gets flagged offside. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Snyder. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Griezmann, and he's managed to get free. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with...
Has a look and has a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Incoming cross. And that has been cleared. India have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. And that's been won straight back. Kubo. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And back to the keeper they go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tramini clears. And we've reached half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
India, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Roberto Carlos, and the pass is intercepted. Cafu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Cafu carries the ball down the right. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Griezmann!
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Didier Drogba. Number 18, Suarez.
Oh, how that cross
Number
missed everyone
22,
is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Griezmann. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field.
They've been
number
denied a chance to
21,
develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Number 20,
Haaland.
Owen.
Danger
Number
averted
21,
for now.
Rice.
They may
Number
end up with some
16,
regret with this
Rodri.
tactic, but you
Number
have to
3,
admire their commitment to goals.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rice with the short one. India with another corner. Well, the first goal came from this. Climbs up big! They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.